Hey guys, it's Lechko here again with another video about Lost Ark. So this time I got a very big update for you. I found this post on Inven, which is basically Korean forums, just like Reddit, and it summarizes all of the interviews that's been out recently. And I woke up today in the morning and I was like, hey, why don't I just translate everything, right? So here we are. This is gonna be a long video, so just prepare. Just fasten your seatbelts, boys. Okay, let's go. So, characters, balance. If a character is overwhelmingly strong, we're not simply going to nerf it, but analyze the reasons and make changes accordingly. Every character has its own certain content where it does better than the others. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I PvP'd against a warlord as a bard and thought he was OP. Yeah, sounds about right. Warlord's healing seal. Healing amount adjusted. You can only get shield when attacking an enemy. Used to be automatic. Not immune to CC anymore. Now you have to actively fight in PvP as a warlord. That sounds awesome because all the warlords have done before, they were just like kiting and healing up and just trying to wait out the timer. Where you can basically win just automatically on the arena. So, okay, next one. Reliance on Bard in party play has been decreased. That's a good thing because I remember when I went to Cube dungeons, basically you can't even clear it without a Bard because you just need the healing that much. Bard's healing formula has been changed to even distribution depending on how many people are in your party. 4 people 25% per member. 333 to 50%. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. I actually don't remember how much it was before, but I think it wasn't that big of a healing. It was pretty small. The usage of Bard's healing has become more of a tactical element. So you have to actually think when you use it. 원거리 기술 무력화 삭제. 극딜의 위험 부담 높고 느린 기술 무력화 상향. I couldn't translate this, to be honest, because I didn't understand the context of this, but it says something about basically disabling ability of ranged characters is gonna decrease somehow, and then melee characters are gonna be better. But I'm not sure if I agree with this, because I thought the melee characters were really good before. So I'm not sure how to think about it, like maybe I'm just wrong with my translation. Devil Hunter was supposed to be hard to play, therefore we're not going to change anything. That's good, I like characters that are hard to play. Blaster was pretty weak, buffs are coming. That's great. Out of 18 classes, there's going to be 12 in the upcoming OBT. So there's going to be 6 classes left to explore for us. That is also very exciting, I think. The more classes, the better. New classes, Soul Master. This is going to be pretty similar content with, which I did before, but it adds up a little bit. Ranged melee hybrid can also be a support with a certain build. Uses inner energy instead of MP. Gains energy by dealing ranged attacks and releases it with melee attacks. So basically every class is just like Rogue and WoW. So you just stack something and then you release the stacks, right? You just unload them. Self buffs after gaining inner energy, which increases AS and MS, attack speed and movement speed up to 3 levels. Casting time is long, but the damage is also great, top 1 out of all classes. Your party member better cover your ass though. That's my translation, by the way. Yeah, that's what it said. Okay, Hawkeye. Very hard to play, utility character, lots of CC. Sounds a lot like Arcana. I'm not sure if I like it, but I definitely like the fact that it's hard to play. The most agile classes out of Hunters class. God damn it. Instead, the skill hitbox radius is smaller. So again, hard to play. There is also melee damage skills. Mark your target with melee skills and increase the combat power. Okay. That sounds really fun because you'll have to switch between melee and range, so it's going to be a very dynamic character, I think. The stealth skills are not there by default, only available through the skill tree, so you can't use them in the beginning. So it's going to be some kind of a build. If you attack while stealthed, you get stacks or your combat power increases. This is not an assassin class. Okay. So it's going to be a versatile class. Probably you can change your playstyle depending on your build. Identity skill, Silver Hawk. Summons after reaching a certain level of your gauge. I keep talking like I'm talking in French. Gosh. Sounds like a French word. Helps to apply stacks or does great damage when using the explosion special skills, ultimate. Uses some special aim technique to do tons of damage. Might be a Caitlyn ult. This is all just speculation, so we don't know exactly what it is. This is just users from Invent thinking what it might be. Content. Changes to slave content. I've never done the slave content. I've seen it on other streams, but I don't know what it is, to be honest. I have to actually do my research before I did it. Fuck. Anyway. Limited to CBT. Freeing slaves only available limited amount of time. Slaves are not always on the slave market. I have no idea what it means, but I hope you guys know. Someone who follows all the Lost Ark videos. Added new chain of main quests. The better your crew is, the deeper waters you can sail to, therefore better treasures. That was basically on the previous CBT as well, but I can't remember any good treasures of the chests that I got from the sea content. The ghost ship is going to spawn in random locations now. It used to be a fixed location. I actually didn't know that, but that's definitely a good change. Each sea has a tier now. So it was like that before, but it wasn't like you couldn't actually check it on the map. I'm pretty sure that that's what they did for this CBT. It's gonna be basically divided into parts, the sea, and according to what kind of ship you have and what kind of crew, you can sail to there. West Sea is open now. Possible to travel after finishing some content and getting a decent crew plus ship. There is a big chance of shipwreckage, but the rewards are just that good. Added some kind of navigation system, milestones, to make the sailing easier. Changes to islands. Added 30 new islands with the location changed for some of the old ones. That's not much, but I mean, that's not many, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep adding new ones. And if it's actual 30 complete islands where you can do stuff, that's a lot. Like, they were talking about thousands of islands, but I'm pretty sure that's like a very long-term goal. Every island is going to have its own role and have an indie game feeling to it. That's a word-to-word translation. I'm not sure what they meant by it, but it's probably that it's gonna kind of have like every island has its soul. So it's like, it's not just a place to grind. Like, there's quests and you always go back to those islands because they're not just made for visiting once. That's what they say. Final CBT changes. Changes to inventory. Inventory is bigger now. Disenchant menu edit. That's good. The goal is to make users not open their inventory that often. Changes to cube and gambling. After the CBT, really good items are not going to be obtainable anymore. That kind of sucks for me because I love gambling that much, but if you think about it, I mean, it's too unfair if someone just goes and gambles the most OP items in the game just because he's lucky. I mean, it's very exciting, but if they are not going to nerf it that hard, it's still probably, objectively speaking, it's a good change. We want our users to enjoy all kinds of content, so basically they just don't want you to get everything through gambling. That's very understandable. Added the no UI mode for those juicy screenshots. The final OBT open hours are going to be longer than before. Well, fuck, dude. That means I'll have to stream for like 16 hours a day or something. That's gonna be crazy. I don't know when I'm gonna shower. I have no idea. It's probably gonna be just like that. What's it called? The Cartman episode, you know? Mounts added in the game. Obtainable for free after completing a level 15 quest. So it's gonna be a faster leveling for sure with mounts. Mount transforms into Ladybug on the Tatoiko Island, the world where everything is small and there is cocks patrolling the area. So you guys remember where when your character becomes small, and basically it's gonna transform into Ladybug. That's pretty good. Costumes. Since the costumes is a matter of choice, we don't want to make you wear one. No stats on the costumes. We're planning to create costumes that you can wear freely without the need to do so. So that's basically addressing the pay to win question. I'm hoping there's gonna be no pay to win. So that's good news for us, I hope. Guild. As of now, only community function is available. So basically you just gather people under your tag and that's about it. So you have guild chat. The rest will be available after OBT. There's Guild Wars in the upcoming guild content. Probably not this beta, just the next ones. Or I mean the release. There's a lot of new content, so we will open the stuff above after users get enough of existing PvP experience. Okay, so basically they just want us to enjoy Arena first and not be lost in all of this crazy amounts of content. The characters are moving their lips in the cutscenes now. That's nice. That's like that actually makes the picture more believable, I would say. About the DirectX 11 support, we're still testing stuff. As of now, we're trying to optimize stuff for DX9. Okay, if they're still optimizing, that's crazy because I'm playing on my GTX 750 and it still works and I can stream with it. That's actually insane if you think about it. Gamepad support is going to be available soon. I don't care about this one. I'm pretty sure it is useless for me and most people, but if you're a fan of gamepads, I guess that's nice. Card battles. A minigame with both PvP and PvE available. That is so freaking exciting. Like, I am a fan of card games, and that just sounds so freaking awesome, like, seriously. In the final test, only PvE is available. That's fine. There's still a lot of content. You guys make it perfect, so it's good for PvP. A fun place to test all kinds of special skills. Yeah. Even if you skip this content, it's not going to affect things much. So it's just going to be a secondary content, nothing serious. The deck consists of 5 cards and you play in turns, just like 1v1v1 arena in normal PvP. That sounds new to me. I mean, I have no idea what to think about it. There is a certain strategy to choosing cards of the same attribute since they grant additional effects. Alright, story and quests. We changed the quests so that it's easier to get to max level. So they changed the quests, plus they added the mounts, so it's going to be faster level 50. That's good because we can get access to content better, faster. I think they made this change because people were talking about how leveling becomes boring after a while, so that's definitely a good change. This game is not about leveling. It's definitely about the high-end content. Removed useless side quests. Cinematic dungeon, blah blah blah, nothing new. New city, City of Bern. The late game destination, place to chill just like Dalaran Orgrimmar. You've suffered enough with the shitty layout in Stern. You guys remember the last city that looked like city from some cyberpunk game? It looked pretty cool, but just the layout, I mean, just how it, I don't know, it was kind of awkward. Will be available approximately from level 50, so this is just a high-end city. The story will get a twist that no one is going to expect. I actually don't know anything about story. I can't remember much, but I'm gonna try and translate it this time on my stream. It's gonna be hard though. Raids. Raid mobs are gonna get stronger. Okay, that's even more stronger. I mean, it was strong enough. New Guardian. There is something in development that is stronger than Beatrice? Can't remember. I think that was the boss, right? Probably going to become a large-scale raid. Large-scale raid is going to be there for sure. But we're not just going to increase the number of party members needed. Okay, this is exciting for people who like big raids. I mean, the more content, the better, right? Random stuff. Soundtrack is being made by a special team that has a rich understanding about the game. We're planning to sell the soundtrack. I mean, it's that good. You guys can definitely sell it. It just sounds like a Final Fantasy soundtrack. I'm listening to it right now, actually. There's gonna be some dancing quest on an island. The Passage of Trials. Passage of Trials is the new content. Wave defense timing attacks. Party play available. Harder than Cube and Tower. Okay, that sounds insane because Cube is so hard. Like especially if it's the Allied Cube. Bosses appear to revenge. I'm not sure what it means, but that's just how I translated this. Arena of Stern. There are special elements to this arena. You have to pick up food that spectators throw at you, as well as avoid Molotov cocktails. That sounds crazy. I mean, it's probably not going to be a competitive arena, but if you want to get some fun, sounds alright. Or if, I mean, you could also call it Arena of Butthurt. The main idea is to force players to fight. Alright. Astro Weapons. Astro Weapons is basically the weapon. How do I call this? A twink weapon in WoW. Like the level grows with your level as well, right? So there is like a main quest, a pretty long one to complete, and you get this weapon, and it looks pretty cool. I actually never got one, but people were saying that it was pretty weak in the last CBT, so I just didn't bother. We gave you a concept of how it's going to work, meaning it's gonna change. If it's not going to be in the OBT, we will make sure to add it later. Okay. Pay to win. No, no, no. So there's a lot of statements about how this game is not going to be pay to win. So everyone who is concerned about it, I hope you guys believe in this company. You have to earn everything through long grinding sessions and a lot of effort. We want you to comfortably be able to play the game without needing to spend money. So I'm guessing it's gonna be just like League of Legends, where you play the game, everything is opened, and basically the only thing you can buy is like skins and costumes. I mean, I want to believe that. I'm not sure if that's how it's gonna be though. We're still not sure about the OBT date, but it's 100% happening in 2018. Well, that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed this video and the content, subscribe for the YouTube, press a like. There's also gonna be a stream of the whole beta. I have an account. On the 23rd of May is gonna be a marathon. I don't know, like 14-16 hours per day. I'm probably gonna die, but well, it's well worth it for this game. So I hope you follow my Twitch channel if you like this. If you have any comments about my content, or if you have any questions, you can leave them down below in the description on YouTube. And yeah, you can also join our Discord. We actually have a Discord. I'm gonna leave it there down below. There is a Korean Discord, there's a Lost Ark Discord, and then there is my channel Discord. So people ask different stuff there. Thanks for watching the video. Bye.